Welcome to Yoga with Sue. This sequence is in response to a request I've had from a dear student of mine who would like to be reminded of Pigeon pose and the sequence based around it. If you have any problems with your knee joints or your hip joints, this probably isn't the sequence for you. If you're one of my students, please feel free to contact me directly and I can give you some options or some variations that maybe aren't quite as challenging on the knees and the hips. I'm going to give you two variations. The first is the simplest option with a moving pigeon pose, and the second will be a little more advanced. Choose the one that's the most appropriate for you. As always, warm up properly before any practice that involves stretching. If you want to go for a brief walk, you want to do some sun salutations, or even the standing sequence that's on my YouTube account, that would also be fine. I'm going to warm up the spine first before we move into our pigeon pose. From here, rolling over your knees, coming into your cat. Starting with the tailbone. Inhale, tipping up the tailbone, dipping in the spine, raise your chest and your gaze. Exhale, tailbone under, round the spine, chin to chest. Dipping on the in-breath, arching on the out-breath. One more. Coming to your neutral cat. Take your hands a little wider. Then on the in-breath, slide your right knee forwards. So the right knee comes by the right hand and the right foot over towards the left hand. The heel just into where the groin area is. Make sure you feel comfortable. The pelvis is level. Don't sink over to the side. That brings a twist into the lower back. Keep the hips up. Shoulders are level. Hips are level. Chest is facing forward. You may already start to feel a stretch on the ITBand that runs from the knee into the hips. You may feel a stretch into the glutes or the piriformis muscle that runs deep to the glutes. Possible stretch in the front of the right thigh. See how that feels. Moving pigeon pose, breathing in. As you breathe out, fold forwards, lead with your chest, release your head, tuck your chin in, inhale, roll up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lifting your chest, coming onto your fingers. Feel an openness in the heart center. If this is a bit strong on your back, then soften the elbows a little bit. Try lengthening the back leg. From here, walking your hands down onto your forearms. Hands are level, the elbows are level, right elbow tucked in by your right knee. Gaze down towards the floor. Awareness of your breath. Feel your breath between the shoulder blades. Inhale, feel the shoulder blades separate. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest, breathe in between the shoulder blades. Exhale and relax. Breathing in. and breathing out. Pushing into your hands and walk them back, bringing the right hand to the outside edge of your right knee. From here you may need a belt if that feels right for you. You're going to bend the back leg, reach back, hold on to the foot and start to draw the heel in towards your buttocks. The right hand is your stability. It's like the column in a temple giving you support. Breathing in. Breathing out. As you inhale, soften the stretch a little bit. As you exhale, draw the heel in a little closer. And gently release. Bring that back leg round. You're going to take it over the right leg and then lengthen the right leg underneath. Encourage the knee in, flat, the foot is flat to the floor. Wrap your right arm around the left knee and take your left hand behind you, lengthening your spine, roll the left shoulder back. Exhale, twisting to the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Every out breath, encourage the left knee over to the right side, just a little more. Last breath. Exhale and release. Take that left leg behind you and the right back into your cat, moving cat, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. For the left side, I'm going to move onto the diagonal so you can get a better view of what this posture looks like from the side. With the in-breath, draw your left foot forwards towards your left hand and the left foot by the right hand. Lengthen your right leg behind you. Keep the spine upright and just notice how you feel. Feeling the stretch this time down the left side into the buttocks and into the piriformis. Try not to let the hips sink down. Bring them back. Take your weight on the right, from the right hip onto the left heel. Now coming onto your fingertips, see how that feels, a lifted pigeon. If it's too strong, then just soften the elbows and come down a little bit. And release. Moving pigeon, breathing in, lift the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, lead with the chest. Tuck the chin in, fold forward. Inhale, roll. Exhale and fold. Inhale, roll. Exhale. Inhale. And from here, you're going to walk your hands forwards, just far enough to enable you to bring your forearms down to the floor. Take your breath awareness between the shoulder blades. As you breathe into the space at the top of your back between the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, relax down. Breathe in and out. And in and out. With your next in-breath, walk your hands back to your knee. The left hand this time to the outside edge of the left knee. Bend the back leg, reach back. If you can, hold on to the foot. If you can't reach, then find a belt or a strap you can put around the ankle and draw the heel in. Breathing in, soften the stretch. Breathe out, draw the heel back in. And gently release. Bring that right leg all the way around. And lengthen the left leg. The right leg over the left leg, the right foot firmly placed on the floor. Bring your body towards the leg, wrap your left arm around the right leg, right hand behind you, lengthen, roll the right shoulder back, exhale and twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. Maintain length in your spine. Try not to roll backwards. Draw the body forwards towards your leg. And gently release. Take your legs out in front of you and give them both a really good shake. That's the modified version of pigeon pose sequence. Working now into the more advanced option, I'd like you to come into your downward facing dog pose. Start by rolling over your hands. Hands are shoulder width apart. Tucking your toes under, pushing your hips back and then up into downward facing dog. Walking your dog, stretching out the backs of your legs. Starting on the right side, you're going to raise the right leg, bend the knee, open your hips to the right side. Level up in your hips, and on the out breath, swing that right knee all the way through your hands. The right knee by the right hand, right foot by the left hand. Now lengthen your left leg behind you. If it's comfortable, you can bring the right foot forwards a little bit. If that brings a twinge into your knee, then don't do it. Always bring the hips back to center. Roll the shoulders back and down. A couple more breaths here in the upright position. From here, walking your fingers forwards. all the way forwards. Keep the arms wide, maintaining openness in the shoulders and the chest. Release your forehead to the floor. Make sure the left hip still in contact with the right foot. Try not to sink over onto the right hip. Breath awareness between the shoulder blades. Breathe into the shoulder blades. Breathe out, relax a little deeper, release to the floor. On your next in-breath, slide your hands back towards your knee. From here, bending the left leg, reach back, hold on to the foot and draw the heel in. If it feels right for you, tuck the foot into the crook of the left arm, elbow. Only if it feels right for you. When I do the other side, I do it in a diagonal position, so you can see the position of the leg and the knee just a little bit better. Feel that lovely stretch in the front of the left quad, the front of the left thigh. And slowly release. Swinging that leg all the way around over the bent right knee. Make sure your hips in contact with the floor. Wrap your right arm around the left leg. Left hand behind you, lengthen as you inhale, roll the shoulder back, exhale and twist. Keep breathing, long deep breath in, and with each out breath, a little pressure on the right leg, a little encouragement, deepening your twist. Feel maybe that stretch into the left hip, into the left glutes and the piriformis. If you're tight in the ITBand, the outside edge of your thigh. And slowly unwind. Take that left foot behind you and push up into your downward facing dog. Walking out your dog. I'm just going to adjust my position so you can see the sideways view now. Onto our left side. Inhale, raise the left leg, bend the knee, open the hips to the left-hand side. Opening up the heart, gaze under the left armpit, awareness of breath, breathing in, breathing out. Feel that lovely stretch to the left side of your body. Inhale, level up your hips. Exhale, swing that knee through. So the left knee is to the inside of your left hand, and the left foot is just about touching your right wrist. Lengthen the right leg behind you. Feel that openness. Keep the chest lifted for a couple of breaths, the heart center open. Breathing in, breathing out. From here, we're going to walk the hands forward into full sleeping pigeon. Allow your chest and your head to come to the floor. Take your breath awareness between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Create space at the top of your back. Exhale and release. If you want to make it more intense, walk your fingers forwards a little bit, or even tuck the toes of the right foot under and push the heel away. And release. Walk your hands back towards your knee. Chest is lifted. I'm going to bend the right leg, reach back, hold on to the foot. Encourage the heel towards the buttocks. If it feels right for you, slide the foot into the crook of the right elbow. Feeling that lovely stretch into the front of the right thigh. And gently release. Bringing that leg all the way around, over the left leg. Foot flat on the floor. Wrap your left arm around the leg. Right hand behind your back. Lengthen as you inhale. Roll your right shoulder back. Exhale and twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. Each in-breath, lengthen a little more, roll the shoulder back, and encourage a deeper stretch. Using the left arm to provide a little traction on the right leg to deepen that stretch. Slowly unwind. Take that right leg behind you and pushing back into downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Walking your dog, releasing tension in your legs. Coming into Virajasana, hands to your heart, long deep breath in. Exhaling, forehead to fingertips. Thank you for practicing with me.